Hello friends, it's Nancy Vastine, and I'm back today to show you the ombre or the bandana background. I need to put some chapstick on, hang on. My routine all the time, I should do this before I go on, and I never remember. Okay, so what you're going to need for this background is some stamps, and I'm using... This is Bandana Wakely, I think, stamp. And I don't know who these grunge stamps are from, but you need some focal stamps. This one I made. This one is another one of Bandana Wakely's. And this one's Ranger, and this one's Ranger. So you're going to need some stamps. Blending tools. If you don't have blending tools, you can just use, sometimes you can get away with just using this foam or just a makeup sponge will work. But I'm going to try it today with these blending tools. I have a word thing here, and I think I'm going to use It's an Awesome Day stamp for that. Of course, you're going to need one of your postcard papers, and I'm using the hot press one. So you're going to need that, and you're supposed to probably use Stays On inks, but I want to do it in the neons and see how it comes out. So you're going to need, whether it stays on, you want a permanent ink. So whether it stays on or Hero Arts neon, it doesn't matter. You're going to need a blue, a yellow, and a red. And a black for stamping. What you're going to do is, and also you're going to need some white marking tools. I have a Signal marking tool. This is a pen, and this is fine point. I probably won't use that one because it doesn't show up. I like the Signal broad, and also my Posca pen. Okay, and basically that's all we're going to do. So I'm going to put my Stays On away, because we're going to use just the Stays On black. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my images first. And also I have some of this tape that's masking. So when I want to stamp over another stamp, I'll mask it off with this. I'm just going to cut me a little bit off of here, and I've had this for a long time. I know it's really expensive, but look at all the product you get on that. I mean, yeah. I've had it for a long time. And this part is kind of ucky-mucky. I don't know if it'll stick so good, but anywho, we're going to use this. And this is going to be in real time, so I'm not going to fast forward anything. So I hope you enjoy it and enjoy me showing you and visiting with you, and hopefully you'll like staying. And if you're new, I hope you like it. So I'm stamping up this bee because I want this to be in the center. Right in the center. And I'm hoping that this is juicy enough. It doesn't look very juicy. I probably need my foam, my stamping foam. Hang on a minute. It's right over here, I do believe. Have to move a couple of things and have an avalanche. while I'm doing it. Like I said, I had an avalanche. Everywhere, an avalanche. Yay for me. Alright, got the stamping foam. I like this because it makes a better image. Okay, let's juice this up again. I should come more prepared. I thought I was really prepared. I have all my stamps out, my ink. Let's see how we do here. What you want is stamps that you can emphasize after it's all done with your white ink. And it didn't turn out so good on my other one because I didn't do my ink dark enough. See, that stays on is not very juicy. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. I'm going to use my other one. I'm going to get another card because I want this to come out really good. I want my images to be really good on here. So I'm going to be using, this stays on is dead, I think. I'll need to get a re-inker. I'm going to use VersaFine. Takes just a bit longer for this to dry, but it is a good stamping ink. I use it all the time. Okay, let's hope this come out good. Yep, that's what I wanted. And I always try to wipe my stamps off a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit to get that wet ink off of them. Okay, now I'm just kind of going to use some grungy stamps, and I'm not going to use a stamping block with these. Just want to kind of put these around. And I'll show you what this masking is. It masks off your other stamp. So you can stamp over the top of it. Like that. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. And I should have cut my images out so I don't get these corners. These sharp corners like I did here. And like I will here. I should have stamped my images onto this paper and cut it out, but I was trying to be lazy. Lazy. And not do it correctly. So I'm going to have some funky marks, but I want this rainbow. or starburst or whatever it is. Like that. And see, I'm going to get a funky, oh, maybe not so bad. Not so bad. And let's see, I want some X's on here because those are nice to work around. And of course I gotta have the O's. And I want this one. I really love my homemade stamp. And I'm going to mask this little bee off right there. I got too much ink on this that I don't want on there. Okay, and I'm just going to fill that little spot in with this this one that looks like plastic canvas. Okay, that's good. That's good enough with all the stamping. Now we got to get this dry because we can't put ink over the top of it unless it's dry. So I'm going to move my stamps out of the way. I'm going to get the heat gun. I forgot to leave a space for my word. Oh well. It just won't be on this one. I'll have to make another one. good enough. I think that's dry enough. Yep. Okay, we're going to start with red. And you want to juice up your sponge or whatever you're using. You want to get it real juicy. And I'm going to go right in on top of that bee. And I want it to be pretty dark. And then I want a little bit down here. And a little bit over here. And some right here. It's not coming out as bright as I thought it would with the neons, but it's working. It's doing its good thing. Okay. Now we're going to come in with our blue. And I want to go right over the top of the red. And now I want to use the yellow. Okay guys, that's how you do that much. And you can see the different colors. I got green with the yellow and blue, green over here, and I got orange here, orange in here. See how that just makes all different colors? I'm going to turn that autofocus off because it just keeps wonking out. So can you see all the different colors? See how that makes all the different colors? Now you want to make sure that this is good and dry before, and then you're going to start going around all these images that you stamped on there with white, and it's just going to pop. So let's hit this with the heat gun a little bit. Make sure that, and that's just how simple that is to make that background. Quick and easy, just with 3 colors. I thought it would be brighter with the neons, but it's not. It's about the same as it is with the Stays On. I probably should have used cleaner sponges. You want to make sure that it's dry, because it will ruin your pen. And then you just want to go around all your images with this white. See how that makes it pop? I'm just going to do a few. I just wanted to show you the background basically, and how to do the outline of the images. That's why you need a real crisp image when you stamp, which I didn't get, but that's okay. I got quiet, huh? I always get quiet when I'm having to concentrate on something. And that's how this background works. I love doing this background. It's so fast and easy. And people go, how did you do that? And that's how you do the images. And that's why you want your ink to be really dark. Also, so this white will pop on top of it. If you'll notice on my other one, I just varnished it, so it's over here drying. If you notice on this one, it's really light, and my white ink, or my white pen just didn't, it just blended in with it. See the difference? I don't know, some of you might like the lighter background, but, you know, each to his own. But the darker one makes everything show up better. And that's why you choose stamps that are easy to mark. Sorry, my dog's barking at something. The blinds are open and somebody's walking by. She can jump on the couch now and look out the window. And that's what she does, and Wes is yelling at her, so I'm sorry. Wes doesn't yell, he just firmly says Belle. So how is everybody doing? I hope nobody is going to catch the flu like I did. I don't wish that upon anybody. I didn't get the kind that had the bad cough, though. I just got the kind that, you know, the other stuff. Upset stomach and yada yada. Yeah. I was lucky not to catch that respiratory one. We try to keep the flu out of our house because of Wes's low resistance, but, you know, when you go to the hospital all the time, you're gonna bound to catch something. So you see how this is turning out, guys? I love it. I usually save these to the end. Because this is tedious. I usually try to get my big stuff done and then I go back and do all those little things. Okay, guys, that's how I do that, so hope you like it. And I'm gonna go and finish it up, and that's how it's going to look. So thanks for watching, everybody, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And please share me everywhere, on Facebook, Pinterest, all those good medias. I don't have Twitter or Instagram. I don't know why I don't have those, but I don't. So, but anyway, if you'd share me on Pinterest or Facebook or all those other medias, it would be great. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.